What did Koseki Biju say while playing Riichi Mahjong? It's the time to flush. Only one suit I see, bamboo, bamboo. We've reversed our luck. We can finally not do pinfu. Our hun count is greater than 2. I'm crying, dude. Yo, Star, listen to our wish. I send them PayPals just for this. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. You're listening to, I was going to say Yostar FM. I mean, that's true, too. You're listening to Riichi FM. That's Koseki Biju, a VTuber from Hololive with the song Rock In. Can't deny it. It's an absolute banger. I know, between the Venn diagram of Riichi Mahjong players and Hololive viewers, there's got to be a pretty substantial middle section, right? Anyway, folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Now, if you look at our match history, you might start thinking to yourself, oh, Yusong, can't help but notice you're a literal NPC. Why are you just getting seconds and thirds? Wouldn't it be great to actually post a win sometime on your YouTube channel? You're dang right. You're dang right it would be nice. We're going back into the Jade Room, and we're going to do exactly that today, okay? I don't care that I'm inviting comedic timing. We're due. We're due. We just flipped tails 9 times in a row. Surely we're due for a heads, right? God wouldn't be that cruel, right? As we load into the Jade Room, let me just say this. If you like the song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Bonzi writes, I think I made this comment before, but one of my favorite quotes from Tommy Lasorda, RIP, about baseball also applies beautifully. Hang on, pause, champ. Ooh, this hit is good. I want to keep the door, but I don't know if I can. I'm going to keep the door for a little bit. Also applies beautifully about Mahjong. No matter how good you are, you're going to lose 1/3 of your games. No matter how bad you are, you're going to win 1/3 of your games. It's the other third that makes a difference. I think you're absolutely right. I think we've been a little lost in the sauce. I think we've been wanting to win every single game, which, don't get me wrong, very human, very natural. But you know, some of our losses, and I'm not going to say all of them, but some of the losses that we've incurred recently, there was truly nothing we can do. We were just destined to die. And Bob's your uncle. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can do. Now, were some of those losses purely on my shoulders? Yeah, absolutely. Did he make the most boneheaded plays and just not see some literally Gembutsu tiles? Well, hang on. Oh, man. Is this dressed for the hand that you want and not for the hand that you have? Maybe. Maybe it is. I just think that 1-2 shape is so bad. But it is still a shape. It's just so stinky. It is like unbelievably stinky. If I draw into 3 of circles, I'm never gonna emotionally recover from this. But you know, it's only bad if we draw into 3 of circles. It's awesome if we draw into 3 or 5 of characters, 4 or 6 of circles. You know, 6 of bamboo, 1 of bamboo. There's like a million ways to upgrade this hand. It's Furten. God, I love Furten. Wow, I love Riichi Mahjong. I mean, we can get out of Furten really easy, right? Like, no matter what tile we draw, we can technically just discard the 2 of bamboozlers and go single tile York in it for that tile. Oh my! Okay, well, that's extremely tragic. What am I, Shion's story in Kingdom Hearts? That's right, he knows ball. I also, while we're here, hang on. That's the funniest effing tile that I've ever seen in my entire life, dude. I'm keeping this because I can draw to a 6, and it would be awesome to have a 3-6-9 weight, okay? While we're here, I want to shout out the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SMG. Ryler's going to call Riichi. I have not missed it. Do not worry. Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. I can't chase this. I can't. Patrons, I'm so sorry. I'm going to give you a real shout out soon. Oh, my God. Am I a moron? Stop. Don't answer that honestly. Oh, I'm still 1 tile away from 10. But hang on. I got to lock in real quick. Just give me 1 second. And then the shout out is gonna be so freaking oingo boingo. Stop being weird about it. Oh, I have Gembutsu. Don't deal in. Don't run me. What am I doing right now? Yusong, center yourself. Like an MGMT song. Control yourself. Just throw only what you need from it. You know what I mean? A family of trees pogging. To be pogging. Okay. No idea what any of that was. Okay, 4. Ooh, interesting. They're not waiting with a 2-3 in their hand. I could be in Tenpai at any moment, folks. All I would need to do is expertly draw back. I'm huge folding, right? I'm huge folding. I'm huge folding. You, oh my god, you saying you had a beautiful hand. I was in Furriton for the last 5 years. Call me a Jason Robert Brown musical, okay? I was in Ah! God, are you there? Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Dude, you know that show I Shouldn't Be Alive? My mom used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. I think it traumatized me because it was like people sharing their near-death experiences on like the Discovery Channel, and I was just a kid. And of course, it's like, you know, as an adult now, I see why those stories are interesting. But I was a kid, I was like, whoa, that person almost died. That's scary. Mom was just watching it in the living room. I mean, I'm not really like, it sounds like I'm really blaming her, but I'm not. It's just, I think I was a very sensitive and fearful child and adult, you know? Anyway, while we're here, a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. The link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, that was momentarily halted, but we returned to it, and a whole bunch more like our Riichi Mahjong strategy docs and our Riichi Mahjong song parody docs. So thank you so much. Welcome to Juliana S, MYCL, Joseph K, Sweet Dip, and Chloe. That's a holy burge amount of people that have joined the Patreon. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to talk more about it in a second, but I also want to draw your attention. Yusong, what happened to the username who is Hyphen? Well, the artist formerly known as Hyphen sent me a very, very kind message on Patreon that was just like, I needed to see what would happen if but you can change my name to Hyphen. So we're back, okay? We're back. If another person joins as Hyphen, that's going to be tricky. That's absolutely going to be a tricky moment, but we're going to figure it out as a team. It's all going to come out in the wash. Thank you so much for all your support on the Patreon. I cried about it in therapy, earnestly, and I was like a little embarrassed to cry about it. Oh, Pinfu pure double sequence. Oh, this is nasty if I get 6 of bamboo though, because it's Riichi. I mean, if I call Riichi, it's Riichi Pinfu pure double sequence, pure straight. I have to go for it. This hand is so good. Riichi Pinfu pure double sequence, pure straight. That's a 5-han slapper. Oh, if I sumo, this is awesome too. It might even be a Hanemon, and I get to take the dealer penalty from Right Lord, who's the current point leader. I mean, I love that, bestie. That's so good. Cried about it in therapy. I immediately got self-conscious because I was like, I was like so moved by the support. I just genuinely didn't know how to like process it. Process it is the wrong word. I didn't even know how to feel anything. You know what I mean? So. Blubbering mess in therapy, but I think I was immediately embarrassed, and I think of myself as like a fairly, you know, like, I don't know, like socially, you know, on the cutting edge of like, what I'm trying to say is I just don't believe in toxic, like, or I don't like toxic masculinity. I believe in it as a concept. I think it plagues a lot of people, myself included, because when I started crying, I was like, oh, this is so embarrassing that you're crying. I was like, what the frick am I? It's fine. It's every time you cry, it's one step away from getting freaking like red pilled on the internet. You can't let the haters win. You absolutely can't let the haters win. So it was good. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate. Oh my god, this hand was so good. This hand was so good. Oh, I don't think I sinned here. I really don't. Me trying to appeal my case before getting into heaven. I really don't think I sinned there. Is this 1/3? Is this a game where it's 1/3 I'm gonna lose? Oh, is it one of those? Okay, I'll take an NPC finish. I'll take a second or a third finish. Yeah, I think the reason why I was so moved is because I was like, oh my goodness. I was like looking at like just because we hit Partner Plus on Twitch. So I don't know when this starts, but I'm assuming at the end of this month, because we've met the threshold for 3 months in a row. The revenue split is a little, and I don't know if this is like tacky or not to talk about this stuff, but I also think, I don't know, maybe it's like important, you know what I mean? I think it's like when no one talks about, like, you know, like when no one talks about their salary, the employer wins. I don't mean to get based with it, but it's just like, you know, it's, you and sometimes, some places it's illegal to share how much isn't it like weirdly illegal to share how much you make with your like fellow employees? That's fricked up. You should be able to have the most awkward conversation of your life. Why is that illegal? Anyway, the revenue split, instead of 50-50, if you hit a threshold for 3 months, it's like they hit you with that 60-40 in your favor. Imagine if it went the other way. that'd be messed up. So I guess, you know, big ups to Twitch for not for not making a 40-60. Okay, left lord is gonna deal into right lord. I suppose the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But really, God is my enemy. You know what I mean? Because we should have won that last hand. And it really stinks that we didn't. But we still have a dealer seat coming up. And this hand is earnestly not bad. This hand slaps. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5 maybe? What's the Dora? It's the West Wind. We can't really do anything about the West Wind, but maybe we can draw into a pair, single tile York it for another West Wind or something along those lines. But I was like looking at it because like and I was like, oh my goodness. In order for me to make like the same amount that I was making in entry-level jobs when I first like graduated college. Yusong, you say the dumbest stuff. Okay, fair, absolutely fair. But I got an English major, so you know it's like, yeah, I'm not. Remember when I had to Google is fracking bad? So just know the knowledge is in very specific pockets. Literary criticism? Oh, sheesh. Why doesn't anyone ever do that on an airplane? Can someone help me analyze this poem? I got you. I genuinely got you. But I was thinking like, if I were to make the same amount as I did in those entry-level positions, like I would just have to double the size of everything. Like at this point, I would just have to double the size of everything. And that might sound like hard or impossible, but hang on. The reason, like, because before it used to be I would have to quadruple everything. You know what I mean? Double it and give it to the next guy. No, I'm the next guy. And so it seems suspiciously, and I don't want to. I want to knock on all the synthetic wood in the world, okay? It seems doable. Oh, it's that. It's a collective groan from the audience and everyone regretting ever having subscribed here on Twitch or on the Patreon or joined the YouTube membership. Absolutely, I heard it too. It was very, very loud. But it seems like weirdly doable. And then I was thinking a lot about like the nature of privilege. Wow, you sound like you're a lot of fun at parties. I was because I think it's like, wow, Yusong, like how are you able to do all this like oh, hang on, I don't think this is a chi, but like I want the full flush Marty. Full flush Marty would be disgusting here, but chiing with that 1-3 shape is like weak sauce. I want a chi with like a 7-8-9. That's strong sauce right there. Okay, a crosser with the Riichi. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. I don't really know what tiles get me there, but like a bunch of them do. All the 2s are gone. Look, I know this is bad. I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai. I can pawn into 2 of circles or 8 of circles, or draw into a 5 or an 8 of characters. Tanya, red 5, something. I don't know if I chase this Riichi. I need someone to throw a 3 of characters. Or to throw like some more 4s of characters. I don't think I can push this, folks. Look, I love Mahjong, okay? I love Mahjong as much as the next person, which is to say an indiscernible amount. It's really dependent on whether they've been losing or winning lately. I don't think I'm supposed to push this hand. It's all simples red 5. Yusong is my first week playing Riichi Mahjong. You could also call Riichi on that thing. Yeah, I hear you, but I have to stick my neck out so exceedingly far on the butcher's block to do so. Don't think it's worth it here. I don't think it's worth that. Can I pretend to sound smart for a second? Turns out fracking is bad, and I didn't have to look it up. But no, you know, the EV here I don't think is good. Yusong, don't ever talk about expected value. You clearly don't know what you're talking about. Fair. I don't really know. I don't really know. I just think that saying that word EV makes you sound like knowledgeable. Okay, please don't deal in. Westwind, I could have also cut. Westwind is a more safe tile. Okay, I mean this is fine. I'm not gonna deal in. We would have had to cut probably like a 7 of characters to get there. Rylord stays in Tenpai as well. Okay, finally, it's my dealer seat. It's my time. Here we go. Really great start. We can definitely pawn up the Eastwinds and ask questions later. Would I chi into a 7 of characters or a 4 of circles? I don't know. I might be a sicko. I think 7 of characters for surezies, and I think it's looking even more for surezies than a moment ago. So I don't know about that one. Oh, I do know about that. Okay, here we go. This is really, really good. Please allow me to pawn the east wind first. I don't want to get into a weird, awkward situation where I'm just waiting for my Yaku. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't sound like a great idea. I could draw into 4 of circles and then use the east winds as my pair. That's like an awkward but very real possibility. It's not the end of the world. It's just not Pinfu. You know what I mean? For Pinfu, your pair is not allowed to be your seat wind, your prevalent wind, or a dragon tile. I don't know. The oligarchs in charge made it so. So I was, you know, it's like, well, Yusong, how have you been able to do this the whole time, like trying to even get to this point? Because it's like very, very privileged. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's absolutely like I'm not trying to say like, yeah, brazenly, like in a shameless way about it. No, it's more like I think the reason, simply put, that I'm even able to consider any of this is from the support of others, and I mean people online, like literally. Like, if I think too long about Patreon, it freaks me out because it's like, it's just people spending money to give you. I hope this isn't like the most tacky thing in the world, but it is honest. If I think too long about it, it freaks me out. But anyway, it's the support of like I mean, it's the same thing on Twitch. It's like it's barely removed from whatever. The whole point of this is, I think the only reason I've been able to do this is because from support of others, both in real life and through the internet. And so, yeah, it's like a confounding feeling. I really didn't think that I would get this far. And then so what, Yusong? You were just kind of hoping to like, I don't know, like pedal around, like never making enough money and just always, no, not necessarily, but I was like pretty down in the dumps for like a really long time about I have to chase here. I want to stay in the dealer seat. This is a perfectly fine chasing Riichi. This is a chasing moment, right? Because this is a perfectly fine chase. What am I, the director of a Fast and Furious movie? But like earnestly, I have 8 tiles. I have 8 tiles that I can win from. I'm in Tenpai. I'm not even just like, oh, maybe one day. This is a 30%er for sure. This is a 30%er. God, I love Mahjong. God, I love this game. Oh, wow. I mean, you couldn't even get 3 Oradora to ruin Left Lord's day. That's how tilted I am. I wanted the player on my right to get more Oradora so that they could destroy one of my other opponents even harder. I think it's like... I think the biggest problem online... Oh, wow. What, I shouldn't ever start a sentence like that. There's like huge problems online. But I think something that often like sparks a lot of outrage is when someone with an immense amount of privilege does not like acknowledge it. And they say something flippantly in a way that's like, oh, well, why doesn't everyone do this? And that's like wrong, you know? that's like very like not self-aware, but in like a really annoying way, you know? So I want to avoid doing that here. Hopefully I have, but I'm not sure. This is but overall I think it's probably okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm just the most unaware person in the world. You sound certainly from your Mahjong discards. It seems like the case. Oh yeah, I don't know. It's not like I was thinking like, oh, I'll just like never make enough forever ever. But I really did not. I really did not expect it to ever be sustainable. But I think the thing that motivates me is stubbornness. Ooh, I'm going for Tanya, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, I don't know what this hand is. I think this hand loses. I'm looking at this hand now, and we're about to be like 9 discards in. Can I just be real with you? I think this hand loses Omega hard. I'm gonna keep a safe tile. Someone's gonna call Riichi, and I'm gonna wanna fold. Hang on, it's way too bright outside. Gotta close the blinds a little bit. Gotta close the blinds. Oh yeah, and I got a new haircut, and you know what that means in the comment section down below. Hang on, give me 1 sec. Why is this like weirdly playable? This is like weirdly playable, but I'm not sure. Compliments only in the comment section down below. I think it's an okay haircut, but it always, you know, it's always like the first few first few weeks, that's a little extra awkward. I don't know what any of this is. I don't know what's going on. It looks so good when they did it in the salon, but as soon as you get home, it's like, I don't like everything just like crumbles. You know what I mean? He's a 10, but he's very, very vain. Yeah, no, I hear you. I think it's like stubbornness, just because like I really don't like in terms of, and this is very privileged. So this, I don't know. I just don't. I don't want to say anything that's gonna give me too much hot water. But like, I'm gonna fold this hand. This hand is nothing. This is a miserable pile of bones. Yeah, this is a miserable pile of bones. I think stubbornness in the sense that like, I think I've always wanted to do something that's like, you know, kind of silly, like not that serious, like in a creative field. And ooh, scary, spooky, scary. And like a world where I don't get to, and here's where it might sound like a petulant child, but like it like, how do I want to say this? A world where that seems impossible is just like not a world that I wish to like be a part. Not to get like too dark about it either, but like that's how strongly I feel about it. And not in a way where it's like, well, I have to, or I'm entitled to it, or I deserve to necessarily. No. And like, not everyone can say this because it's like, well, maybe you have dependents, maybe you have kids. And so it's like, or maybe you have like aging family members or anything, a slew of like 17 other things. The point is, I'm very grateful that I got to be selfish for so long. And I hope that I can continue being selfish in a way that actually brings other people joy. That's the bottom line. Thank you for allowing me to feel for the first time ever that it might actually be sustainable. Not like selfishness I'm saying that a little facetiously, not selfishness in a way where I'm like gonna steal candy from babies or whatever. I mean, arguably that's what arguably I'm doing something more evil here by preying on the downfall of other human beings behind screens, right? Like sometimes I'm like, oh, if only a Crossroads like internet router got hit by a meteor. Like that, I do wish those things. I do wish those things frequently. Crossroads and Tenpai, right alerts and Tenpai. I can't help but notice I'm in last. I can't help but notice that I'm in last, and I don't even know at what point I had agency in this game. God, I love Mahjong. Oh, when you complain and then Yostar listens to you. Oh, when you complain, but Yostar's actually on the other end of the phone right now. Anyway, all that aside, Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? I'm doing okay. The haircut, I talked about this a little on stream. They give you a little shampoo before, like they give you a little wash before you get your haircut. And the person, usually I joke, they treat my head like a watermelon at the farmer's market, where they're just like bopping it around and like slapping shampoo on that thing, and it doesn't feel very good. This time it was worse. They were treating my head and my scalp like it was a lottery scratch-off ticket, and the person, they were wearing gloves, but like they had nails, and like the gloves, it was as if they knew that my head was a winning lottery ticket, and their nails were the only tool they had at their disposal to win $1,000. Like, I was scratched. So that wasn't very fun. That honestly was not very pog. I didn't say anything though. I'm too cowardly to say something in those situations. I'm just afraid of, I don't know. I think this is like a very, I don't know, maybe like a first gen immigrant moment, or just, should I say like maybe like my specific Chinese American background, where it's like you want to keep the peace as much as possible, even if it's at your extreme detriment. You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, it's okay. No, if anyone's head is gonna get scratched, no, it should be mine. Like at least right now, no one else's head is getting scratched, or worse, no one's saying anything and making other people uncomfortable. I'll just take this physical uncomfortability as a result. This also extended to the person that cut my hair. He cuts my hair so well, and oh, hang on. I have nothing here. I have nothing. Call me our Whitney Houston song, The Way I Have Nothing, right now. I don't even have safe tiles. So I'm just yorking it. I'm just yonkling it right now. I'm straight up just going for it. I mean, how many 6s are visible? 2? Who gives a frick? That means nothing. Oh, no, I do have a safe tile. The 6 of bamboo, don't deal me in, is inside Tsuji. They're not waiting with a 7-8. They're not waiting with a 4-5. Oh my god, I have 3. Hang on, I could get back into Tenpai. All I need to do is fade the world's most dangerous draw. Or, I don't know. I don't know how to get back into Tenpai, but we're going to figure it out together. One of Bamboozlers is still not... It doesn't matter. None of this even matters. Ah, to be 33%ed upon. Oh, that's wonderful. That's cool. No. I like it. I like it. I really like the person that cuts my hair. We don't talk the entire time. It's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so good. Sometimes you go to a person who cuts your hair and they're like, oh, how's it going? And I'm like, come on. like, I just really don't want to. I just really don't want to. You say you love talking? I know, but like, this is a different type of talking. You know what I mean? Like at any point I could stop talking, and that's all within my control. But when you're getting your hair cut, that's not within your control anymore. You're totally at the whim of someone else. 7 of circles is the Dora. Sure. Oh my god. Okay, well that's kind of our pair, I guess. Oh my god. Should I have cut this 7-9 and kept that 4-6? I probably should have. But I'm thinking to myself, like, I want to accept the 7 of circles anyway, so it's just a little awkward. Oh no, why do I feel it all slipping away? Dude, I didn't even have that much agency this game. Please, a crumb of agency. I'm begging you, Yostar. Please, a crumb of agency. It's me, your favorite content creator who has never besmirched, never complained about anything in this game, never said that Oradora, that they were going to threaten to start a change.org petition to, to remove Oradora from the game. Never have done anything like that. A crossword calls Riichi. That's so funny. That's hilarious, dude. I could have dealt in with the red dragon there, but I mean, I'm folding this hand. This hand is very valueless. What's the best case scenario? Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora with what? Like, we're not even there. We can't even get there. We're not even remotely close to Tenpai. 7 of bamboo, safe tile, right? Feels awesome. 9 of bamboo, I don't know how I feel about that. I genuinely don't know how I feel about that. All the 7s are gone, but we knew from their 6 discard, they're not waiting with a 7-8 anyway, so that's not really that much. They could be single tile waiting for the 9 of bamboo, right? We saw Ryler do that earlier with the 1 of character, so it's not impossible. It's just it is unlikely, but it's not impossible. They cut a 5 of bamboo, and and we're just gaming right now. Look at us. We're just gaming right now. There's a red dragon. I guess I'm thankful for the safe tiles that we're drawing. I saw the person who cut my hair. They dropped the comb on that they were using on me on the floor, and then they kind of wiped it off with a towel, and then they continued using that comb on me. Yusong, please say something. Your lack of self-respect is offensive to me. Look, I feel you. I agree. This lack of self-respect is offensive. Like not offensive in a Ricky Gervais in it kind of a way, but just in a, I'm gonna lose this game. I'm going to lose this game. Because this is nothing to me. Now, everyone's points are close except for mine. A Mangan changes everything, right? But, Mangans don't necessarily grow on trees. No one is even on Death's Door. I'm the only one that's on Death's Door. Okay, maybe I sound like Phil Hellmuth crushing out. They had no one else is on Death's Door. They got me on the river with Death's acquaintance, whatever. It's been a while since I've watched the poker clips. I should have said something. Because I don't think it's even that offensive to be or even that anger-inducing to be hey, could you please use a different comb? I'm afraid of, I don't know. But I don't even know why I have to justify it in my head. That's wrong. You know what I mean? You shouldn't do that to another human being. Hang on. I don't know what to discard, dude. I'm so freaking washed. Oh my god. I just don't like the 8-9. If we draw into a 7 of maybe it's not even that bad. We could still use it. I really don't like the 8-9. What do? I pawn the door. And I ask questions later. Yusong, how the frick are you gonna fade Furitan all this time? Because you could at any point you could accept like you could draw into a one of characters or a one of bamboo and ruin your entire life. I hear you. I earnestly hear you. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But this hand is strong to take you on. Is strong to take on anyone. Okay, well, that's interesting. What are we hoping to draw into? Okay, here we go. We gotta make some dreams happen. Okay. Oh my. Sorry, table slam jump scare. I can't, come on. What am I supposed to do here? What, genuinely, what am I supposed to do? I mean, this is Suji, I guess. Like this, they're not waiting with a 5/6. So this is probably safe. I have 2 safe tiles, and I watch as my value leaves my body. Okay, I get to throw away all the awesome shapes. This isn't terrible, right? This means that the 5 of bamboo is safe, and the 2 of bamboo looks relatively safe, right? They're not waiting with a 3/4 in their hand. They'd be in Furth in jail. Holy frick, I'm actually going to do it. I have to call Riichi here no matter what. It's going to be single tile Yonkling on something. That feels terrible, but like maybe there's like a sicko world where we actually win this. I mean, I don't know. I have to call Riichi. This hand is way too valuable. The likelihood that we deal in, pretty high. I would say pretty high. I mean, safe tile or you know, or what? I'm not in Tenpai yet. Riichi, Dora, but we could draw into a 3rd one. So it's not necessarily a loss of value. No, it is. I just don't want to cut this unless I absolutely have to. And we don't absolutely have to yet. I think this is a safe tile. Holy frick. Okay. Well, but I have no... we see 0 copies of the 4 of characters and 1 copy of the 5 of characters. If there was ever an exceedingly dangerous tile, it's this one. It's the 3 of characters. Okay, that one could also deal into Right Lord, but no one's ever punished but me. I'm the only one that ever gets punished, and I love that. I love that. That's my job in this game. I love that. That's my job. Okay, that passed as well. No god, even remotely in this area. Like an atheist Blackpink. No god in this area. That's wild. What my brain just. I don't know what that was. Atheist Blackpink be like, no god in this area. That's wild. I probably shouldn't say that on the internet. I have to call Riichi here, and hopefully we get the sumo on the Dora. I mean, that's the money right there. But if we win off of the 3 of bamboo, hey, I'm not gonna complain. The good news is that the last copy of the 5 of bamboo could come out, and then it's like, well, no one can possibly be waiting with a 4/5 of bamboo in their hands. So maybe we can. You know, if those you know chips fall like that very specifically, maybe someone gets bamboozled into throwing a 3 of bamboo. That would be nice. I didn't say any. Oh no. Okay, that could deal into them as well. 3 of bamboo looks exceedingly safe. I'm not waiting with a 4/5, please. And I would have to be a digital dummy to be waiting with a 1/2. Oh my god. I think I'm screwed. I know I have another dealer seat coming up. I think I'm like genuinely boned. They had a double pair weight too. It wasn't like their weight was any better than mine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I con here. Like unironically, I just slam the con because we need value. I can't ever discard this. Drawing into another one would be tight. I pawn the white dragon with hopes of drawing the 4th one, and then we get the con. If we draw into the white dragon wholesale, have to. Got another Dora. Okay. So this is white dragon, Dora, red 5. I might even get to call Riichi, but probably not. Probably I just call pawn on the white dragon, then we get sorted out later. Yeah, I mean, this is interesting, but I don't think it's even that good. Like, getting to wait on the 1 or the 4 of circles is fine. Using the 3 of characters as our pair, that's also fine. I can still call Riichi. This is a closed con, so we might still be able to call Riichi, but I don't think I can say no. Hamilton voice. Lord told me how to say no to a white dragon. I have to lock in a little bit. I genuinely have to lock in a little bit, because we need to at least make it into South 4, and if we can make it into South 4 with a decent chunk of change, like it's also really, really nice. Okay, that's huge. Surely this is our widest tile acceptance. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, fine. I wanna wait for the double-sided 2-5. I want to pawn. Ooh, I want to pawn with somebody. I want to go Riichi with somebody. We've already done that song. Please, how much could a white dragon cost? $10? Yostar, I'll PayPal you the money right now, please. Please, I'm begging you. Oh my god, please, 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 please. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my effing god. Oh my god. Well, I have to. I'm in dead last. This is disgusting, by the way. Like, Riichi, white dragon, Dora, red 5. It's at least a Mangan. If I sumo, it's a Hanemon. Please, I'm begging. If we Aura Dora and we have 2 chances at Aura Dora, please. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, Suji Trap. Inadvertent Suji Trap for the 3 of bamboo. Please, it's so undeserved. I know it's undeserved. I know. But were any of those other hands, could you earnestly with a pure and innocent heart point to any of those other hands and say those were deserved either? You should have used a different comb, and you scratched my head too hard. I gotta take a stand for something. I just heard the neighbors outside. Jesus, they must think. I don't ever want to know what my neighbors think of me. Just ever. Okay, this is outrageous. What did you have a pair of the white dragons? Because that's the only reason you would pawn with boneheaded tiles like this. That's the only explanation. And I cut another door, and you have a half outside hand, and I lose. Okay, it's a pawn. Go ahead and pawn for the door. Yes! 3 Oradora. Show me 3 Oradora. Show me, please, please. None. None Oradora. Fun Oradora. None Oradora left beef. Now, if anyone wins with a 1 on hand, we just straight up lose. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's horrifying. That's earnestly horrifying. No, Yusong. No, right? No. No, because the likelihood that we would... I wish we had another orphan so that we could do 9... Or just 9 unique terminals and orphans so that we could do the redraw. This is not a hand that you want to see. Like, absolutely not. Oh my god. What a horror. What an absolute horror. What do I even do here? I just start pawning and bluffing that I have something? I mean, I don't hate that idea. Because if I bluff an all triplets hand, someone might start folding. Only an idiot would start pawning in this situation without anything behind them. It's just too slow, you know? If I draw into another pair, do I genuinely start pawning? I think so. I don't think that's the worst idea. We can go 7 pairs. Oh, perfect. A floating 4 of bamboo. I mean, it's not bad if we draw into a 5 of bamboo, but still, this hand is like giga slow. Look at this really stinky 8-9 shape. I have to. I don't think. Oh, thank you. Another one. Oh, that's so good. I earnestly don't think that I'm allowed to fold. Like, if a crosslord deals into left lord's Mangan, they still end in 3rd. I still end in last. So I have to start. Like, I'm not allowed to fold. I have to do stuff. I haven't drawn a single good tile. Nagashi Mangan, maybe? Just discard all honors and terminals until the end of time. No, I can't even do that because they won't even let me do that. They won't even let me do that. Folks, maybe there was nothing we could have done this game. Like, I honestly don't know. And the fact that we hit 0 Oradora too, like, I mean, that wouldn't have really helped in this situation. But wouldn't it have? Wouldn't it have at least a little? Okay, hang on. The saddest, oh my god, and a hush falls over the stadium. It's the saddest 7 pairs hand of all time. They're telling me it's the do I ever start pawning? There's only 1 8 of circles that's been discarded. I might start pawning. Just to oh. I'm gonna be nice to everyone around me in my local community. I'm gonna be courteous. Have to. 7 of circles, new Dora. So what have I done? All triplets. I have to now. That was probably the worst decision of my life. But like, I'm maybe bluffing that I have something. This is gonna be the worst day of my life. Triple triplets. No, I don't have that. Which is when you have a triplet and all the same number in all 3 suits. I'm not waiting for that. I want to wait for something stupider. God, this is bad. This is just genuinely bad. Just making it into Tenpai though. There's got to be priceless with it. Like, there's got to be nice. If I chi here to get into Tenpai, is there any way that I could actually win? I don't think so. Unless it's like under the sea, under the river. But like being in Tenpai, I literally just have to be. Okay. Well, we want to draw into a 6 of characters or an 8 of circles. This is the stupidest thing that's maybe ever happened to me. No, there's stupider. But like maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of in it right now. Okay. 8 of. I mean, we're less likely to. Look at this hand, dude. This is awful. Are you seeing this? Are you genuinely seeing this? Look at this. Look at these. I can't. I mean, it's all my fault, by the way. Could have gone for a perfectly fine Chi-Toy hand. Oh my effing god, it happened. Oh my effing god, it happened. 8 of circles looks okay, right? It's like, whoa, one's been discarded. Who's saying whoa like that? I don't know. You never know with your Mahjong opponents. So this is all triplets. My mini points are out the waz. Okay, hang on. I have to discard the door. I have to. There's no way. So this is like 3. This is 2 Han, but gazillion fu. This is 2 Han, like 40 fu maybe. How much is that? No, that's literally counting chickens before they hatch. Who cares? It really does not matter how much this hand is because we are literally in a do or die situation. I earnestly can't believe this hand made it into Tenpai. I genuinely cannot believe that. Someone else at any point could ROM me and it's he might go nonverbal for a few minutes, okay? I'm not gonna deny that. He might go a little nonverbal. That's okay. You know this game is fricked up. Usually I write on my little notepad, which is just my offline Twitch chat. All the moments that I'm like, oh, I gotta review that with Maka after the game. I have nothing to review with Maka. I have nothing to review. Every single hand was playable. Every single hand was doable. Tenpai. Fine. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Now there's a little bit of wiggle room. Like if a Crosslord deals into someone else's Mangan, we might get to enjoy third. That's very unlikely, but it could still happen. Pure straight chance goes wild. Tanyo chance also goes wild. We don't know. We don't know what the Facebook is yet. We don't know what the Facebook could be. Okay. Well, okay. Moaning aside, I chi into 6 of circles, and then I just go Oppa Tanyo style. One must imagine Sisyphus going, oh. sorry. That and the Blackpink thing. Wow, this really took a lot of walks on this one. But this is all simples, right? It has to be. Has to be. I chi into 3 of circles. I'm so happy to chi into a 6 of circles as well. What happens if we draw into 7 of bamboo? Don't speak that evil into my life. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea what happens if we do that. I cut this and then we somehow get into Tenpai. I don't know, dude. Come on, that's just. Why are you being evil with it? Okay, well now it's interesting. I should have cut the 9 first because I'm mainlining Tanya right now. That's on me. If I draw into another 8 of characters, I'm so punished here. That's okay. It's okay. Absolutely. Me clocking in for work at the dominatrix office, right? All simples. Red 5. Dora. 3 Han banger. 3 Han nothing. There's also 300 points for free. It's the repeat counter. Huge. Oh my effing god. I might get to call Riichi Pinfu on that thing. Oh my god. 5 of circles is our pair. Oh my effing god. Oh my effing god. We're doing it. We're doing it big. We're doing it big. If Leflord discards 6 of circles, we chi. We chi. Absolutely we chi. 2 or 5 of bamboo, I'm not sure that we chi. I honestly don't know. Someone's thinking about the pawn. Oh, okay. Fair. And then they cut a 4 of circles from within their hand. That sucks. Because that one came from a 3-4-4 shape maybe. And now it's like I might be dealing in with a 2 if they're in Tenpai already. I hope that they're not. I have to here. I can't do anything else. I have to here. 2 of bamboozlers is safe for a crossword and they can't use it. So hopefully they draw into another one and they experience true pain. There's nothing we can do, right? I can't con the 5 of circles. Conning If I draw into the red 5, I just swap it out with a regular 5. Huge! Huge! Actually huge. Actually huge. Sumo is bad at many points, but who gives a frick? 3 Han something fu, 3 Han 30 fu. Oh, yum yum yum. Okay. This is amazing now. There's so many things that could happen. There's so many things that could happen. Because if someone wins a hand and no one's above 30,000, doable, genuinely doable. If a crossword sumo was a Mangan, that might be the case. We get to go into the Forbidden West round where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. So a lot could happen here. Now I'm no longer in last, and the point differential is over 4,000. It's over 4,000. Gaming. Yusong, stop being cringe. I hear you. Hear you. Taking that feedback. I'm locking it in. What happens if Leftfoot Sumo was a Mangan? I pay out 4K. I pay out 4K. I don't really know how this works. There's extra 600 points here, so I would have to like. How is 600 divided into dealer and non-dealer? Oh my god. Because it's like, does everybody pay 200, or do I pay slightly more? Do I pay like 300 and you pay 150 each? That would make more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna let's do some worst case scenario. If that is the case, and I pay out 4,300, if I pay out 4,000, no, because there's not 50 points in Riichi Mahjong. There's no 50 point stick. They wouldn't. They're evil, but they're not that evil. What the frick am I discarding right now? Oh, I'm keeping my 8-9 shape? Yeah, because I'm an idiot with it. I'm idiot posting on main. Yep, that's good. That's awesome. Nut draw, maybe like a 6 of bamboo. 6 of bamboo actually advances our hand, then we can use this as our pair and use this as a triplet. So that's like kind of nice. Dora being a safe tile is good. No one has like a bang in hand right now. I can't believe that all triplets hand in the last round worked. I genuinely, or 2 rounds prior worked. I genuinely can't believe that. 9 of character is not really what we're looking for. So if I pay out, so it's probably 3,200, but then you 4,200, but then you pay out 2,200. So I'm like gaming. I'm gaming. I'm if Left Lord Sumo was a Mangan, or if Right Lord Sumo was a Mangan, I'm in third, which honestly for this game is a huge blessing. Is absolutely unstoppable blessing. Look, I understand. A little bit awkward, right? Now we gotta, like, I don't know how we're gonna make this into a triplet. It's literally impossible. Oh, and then this, we have to draw into the last copy of the 8 of bamboo. Okay, literally impossible at this point. Gaming. This might be a full half flush moment in the bamboo suit. I understand that's a little Delulu posting, but like it might be one of the only ways that we can actually win this game, or we just get into Tenpai before the end of the round, right? Getting into Tenpai before exhaustive draw, kind of nice with it. It depends. If I draw into like a 2 of bamboo or like a 9 of bamboo, yeah, then the race is on. Then I think we're off to the races. Excuse me. The half flush is a little doable. If I deal into someone's small hand right now, hang on, 3 Dora are gone. What can someone have? Tanya 3 red 5s? That would be tragic. That would be the worst case scenario. But if a few red 5s get thrown, aren't I like in this MFing game like no other? Like even if I intentionally deal in, aren't I like actually Bing chilling with it? Gotta consider a lot of options. This is really tricky. Ooh, okay. I don't think I can ever deal in with a red 5 because then I'm giving someone an extra Han to ruin my life with, right? I probably cut Northwind followed by Northwind. And then I think I'd Shi. Okay. I mean, I don't know what any of that is. I don't know what any of this is. I think I have to fold here. If I don't get into Tenpai and I pay out 3,000 points for exhaustive draw, how bad is that? That's really bad. That's really bad. If everyone else is in Tenpai and I'm not in Tenpai, I lose the game. Okay, so getting into Tenpai is like giga important. Is of giga import, as the kids say. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, but I literally have to get rid of the Kiss of Death in order to do so. 3 3s are gone. It's less likely that someone's waiting with a 3-4, but still extremely possible. How many 6s and 7s? 1 6 and 2 7s? Nah, dude, this is death. This is death incarnate. It has to be. 1 of bamboo. Still feels okay. I mean, Right Lord, I think, is going for Tanya. I just have to pray that you are also not in Tenpai at the end of this round. God, but I think that you might be, and that's the worst. I can't. I have to pray here. Folks, I don't think there's any other path for me. Not to be like morbid posting on main, but like I really don't. I don't think that there is any other path for me. I have to pray that either you win or you win, Or that in exhaustive draw, you are somehow not in Tenpai. If Left Lord is the only person in Tenpai, that also goes Oingo Boingo, because then we go into the West round. I believe. I don't have to make another discard. Oh, please. It's actually, Jesus, take that. It's actually out of my hands. It's out of my hands. I'm showing you my hands right now. I have to make another discard. Oh, no. I think you're going to be in Tenpai. Someone round him. No, 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 no. No, I'm going to lose. I need one other person to not be in Tenpai. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Third! Don't DMCA me. Third. Mwah! Ground Kun, you look so nice today. Mwah! It's me kissing the ground. No God in this area. Neighbors. Sorry. Neighbors. Come on. This game, come on. Like, this game has to be illegal. How is any of this emotionally okay? Like, for anyone at this table. I mean, obviously, the left loader and right loader, they're having a great time. Knock a spit on me? S minus. We'll take it. I mean, Monica, the grades, not to whose line is it anyway post on main, but it's like, I don't think the grades actually matter. I think they're all just made up. Because it's like, we've been losing. I don't know, but I would rather get bad grades and win than good grades and lose, you know? Surely this Riichi was awesome. Yeah, this Riichi was awesome. This Riichi felt so freaking good. Surely this con was awesome. Yeah. Because we're in dead last. We need the point, as it were. Sumo gaming. We got really lucky here. We got really, really lucky here. And then there's nothing confusing about this game, which was like the weird part. There's no way. There's no, what happened here? Hang on. Because there was like a million pawn moments, which is ironic because I think pawn in Japanese is slang for like baka, like dumb. Okay, they didn't want the pawn here. But now what am I doing? Okay, I'm actually gaming. Do they like the con? They just wanted the Riichi. I play this so effing bad, dude. I play this so effing bad. God, I'm awful. But now we have no other choice. Now I have no other choice. So I play the rest of this round beautifully, but like, who gives a frick? You know what I mean? Like, they wanted the Riichi. I don't know. I just wanted to con, I guess, like really badly. Because I'm in South 4. I'm in dead last in South 4. Like, who gives a frick? Now if a crosser deals into a Hanemon, they have a higher chance to deal into someone's like, you know, Omega dope hand or whatever. What happened here? Pawn? I'm cutting that. I'm drawing to Ada Bamboo. Cutting this. You want me to cut this? No, dude. What is that? What is that? Like, I don't... This was once discarded, twice shy, dude. Maka, you're drunk. I'm drunk. I'm drunk right now. We've gotten to Tenpai all the same. This is unbelievable. This is huge. That's how I knew God was real. And then how did this actually work? How did this actually work? How did this actually play out? Because I thought I was earnestly about to lose. I thought I paid out 3K. Oh, but then I'm fine. How did this actually happen? Let me see the points. You don't show me any of the points. What happened here? Because those were not... Were these the ending points? No. So I lost a clean 3K. Well, oh, it was just my bad math. This is an hour-long video. God, why did I go to the camera? Why did I go to big camera? Folks, let's get it over today's video. Not today, Satan. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. I gotta start streaming in an hour. You can also leave a like and a comment. Helps the robot overlords push this video to everyone. Have I just been uploading back-to-back hour-long bangers? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. A like and a comment helps a lot. It just helps robot overlords push this video to a lot of people. I genuinely couldn't have done this without without everyone. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Make sure, I mean, I should have said this earlier, but if you're supporting me on any platform, make sure that you have, like it would make me happier to know that you're first doing something nice for yourself. You're giving yourself a reason to look forward to, like today or tomorrow or something, and then support me. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Links down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there. Don't have to hit any thresholds. Ooh, subtweeting. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.